Hello viewers, this is Dr. Nafiz Ahmad. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the fundamental concepts of data mining, like why we need this concept of data mining and what actually the data mining is, and what are all the application areas where we can apply this concept, and what are all the different functionalities of this data mining. So let me begin with what actually the necessity of data mining. So as you all know that today's situation is what is called as a data explosion. So everywhere, every second, people are generating the data all over the world. So the very big fundamental problem for the corporate world is what is called as a data explosion problem. So under that, automated data collection tools and mature database technology lead to tremendous amounts of data stored in databases and data warehouses and other information repositories. So every seconds and milliseconds around all corners of the world, people are generating the data. And what the corporate have to do with this data explosion? That means we are drowning in data but starving for your knowledge. So we have to convert that available huge data into a meaningful knowledge in order to take a decision. So basically the solution is data warehousing and data mining. So data warehouse and OLAP, online analytical processing, are considered to be the technology by which we can store a large amount of data. And how to do process or manipulate with this huge amount of data, we are having the technique what is called as data mining. It is extraction of interesting knowledge, in the sense rules, regularities, patterns and constraints from available large databases. And this is what the evolution of database technology. During 1960s, we have a data collection, data creation, IMS, information management system, and network DBMS, database management systems were there. And during 1970s, we have the concept of relational data model, relational DBMS implementation. And during 1980s, we have RDBMS, advanced data models, which includes extended relational, object-oriented, detective, etc., and application-oriented databases management system, like spatial, scientific, engineering, etc. And during 90s and 2000s, we are having actually the concept of data mining and data warehousing, and multimedia databases were also came into existence, and we have a concept of web databases also. And here, what is actually data mining is the also called as a knowledge discovery in database, KDD. So it is the process by which we can extract interesting, non-trivial, implicit, previously unknown and potential useful information or patterns from large available databases. And as I mentioned earlier, the other names for data mining is knowledge discovery in databases, knowledge extraction, data or pattern analysis, data archaeology, data digging, information harvesting, business intelligence, etc. All these are alternative names to data mining. And what is not data mining? A simple query processing is not considered to be data mining, and the expert system or small machine learning or any statistical program will not comes under this data mining. Then why it is so important nowadays, the concept of data mining, the potential applications. So basically, database analysis and decision support system. For example, market analysis and management, which includes target marketing, CRM, customer relationship management, market basket analysis, cross-selling, market segmentation, etc. All these kind of areas comes under the application of data mining under a business domain. And we have another area what is called a risk analysis and management. In that we have forecasting, customer retention, improved underwriting, quality control, competitive analysis, all this. And we have other application areas like text mining. On that news groups and email documents, bulletin boards, forums, all this kind of comes under text mining, and also web analysis. And we have another area what is called as an intelligent query answer. And specifically we take a market analysis and management, actually where all the data sources for analysis: credit card transaction, loyalty cards, discount coupons, customer complaint calls, etc. What is the target marketing? Find clusters of model customers who share the same characteristics, their interest, income level, spending habit, etc. All these kind of characteristics we can able to find out. So determine customer purchasing pattern over a time. And similarly we have a concept of cross market analysis. In that we have a association or relationship between the product sales, prediction based on association information. And similarly we have another area, customer profiling. On that we can make use of this data mining to tell what type of customers buy what products under clustering and classification domain. And similarly we have identifying customer requirements, identifying the best products for different customers. Use prediction to find what factors will attract new customers. Association rule mining comes under this category, ARM. And similarly we can also provide a summary information like various multidimensional summary reports, or we can say simply statistical summary information. And moving to the corporate analysis and risk management, we have concept of finance planning and asset evaluation. Under that like cash flow analysis and prediction, contingent claim analysis in order to evaluate the assets, and similarly cross-sectional and time series analysis. And we have another area what is called as a resource planning, which includes summarize and compare the resources and spending corresponding. We have another area what is called competition, monitor competitors and market directions, group customers into classes, and a class based pricing procedure can be carried out. And similarly we can set pricing strategy in a highly competitive market under that one. Even we can also have other application domains like sports. IBM Advanced Scout analyzed NBA game statistics to gain a competitive advantage for New York Knicks and Miami Heat. And similarly, we can also apply under astronomy. On that, we have a JPL and the Palomar Observatory discovered 22 quasars with the help of data mining. We have another area, Internet Web Surf 8. That IBM applies this data mining algorithm to web access logs files for market related pages to discover customer preferences and behaviors. And moving to the concept of different functionalities of data mining. Basically, we have a characterization and discrimination, which includes generalization, summarization, and the data characterization. For example, we are comparing with the dry and wet regions. And next we have association, which includes the correlation. And we have another concept what is called as classification and prediction. On that we have finding models that describe and distinguish classes or concepts for future prediction. Example, classify countries based on climate, classify the cars based on gas mileage, etc. And we have another area, functionality, cluster analysis. So here we have a class label is unknown. So grouping data to form a new classes. Example, we can cluster houses to find distribution patterns. So we have another functionality, outlier analysis. So basically outlier is a data that does not comply with any general behavior. It is considered to be outlier. So it can be considered as a noise or exception, but it is still quite useful in fraud detection. And we have another area what is called as a trend and evaluation analysis. On that we have a regression analysis, predictory analysis, spatial, sequential pattern mining, similarity based analysis, etc. So that's all about the brief fundamental concepts of data mining. Thank you.